Steve Walsh, back in international rugby. He is from New Zealand, but he's actually refereeing under the banner of Australia.
Okay. He
fell foul of his refereeing brothers. 3 strikes and he was out, and now he's back in. Wales through Jonathan Thomas. Edge out of their 22. Juan Smith. First penalty to South Africa. Must be South Africa's first 3. The visitors take the lead at the Millennium Stadium. Wales, not a good start.
Probably the best second row pairing in the world.
Victor Matfield and Bakkies Botha, 58th time together. Wales go for the safety first option towards the front. Bradley Davis. And the important thing is they have the ball. There is Bradley Davis in possession. Good strength from Pierre Spies. Matthew Rees takes it up. Jones. George North. What a debut for the youngster. 18 years, 214 days, and he scores.
Wow. What a moment for that young man. Clinical as well. It was a relatively simple move. Drawing in the centre, a horrible gap from the South African point of view, but clinically exploited. Not a hand on him. There we are, comes behind the outside centre. Shanklin. They're claiming it was a crossing. It wasn't.
Stephen Jones adds the 2 points. Well, it's gone down again.
6.
South Africa
8.
get away from the scrum situation, and that kick behind George North. Lee Byrne comes across. Byrne to North. Oh, they got out of it very well. George North. Plenty of action for the youngster. Wales have recycled up into the Springbok
men here.
Hook must give it. Shane Williams with Hook inside him. Brilliant try for Wales. The youngster started it, and James Hook finishes it.
Well, he doesn't lack for confidence, does he, the youngster George North? What a super positive run. And the more that man, James Hook, gets his hands to the ball, on the ball, the better things look for Wales. Wasted a fullback, in my opinion. But you've got to pay a lot of credit to Lee Byrne there. Didn't panic. The ball bobbled a bit, but he drew 2 men, set North away, and look at all the red jerseys on this side. Springboks hopelessly outnumbered, trying to jockey, shall I go in, shall I go out, doesn't matter. Wales could have gone either way. Super try.
Pure counter-attacking, and it was a 3-on-2. Stephen Jones adds the 2 points. Alun Wyn Jones to Lee Byrne. Bjorn Basson, his first touch of the ball really. Puts it back in the air towards Andy Powell. That's a fantastic catch by Basson. Brilliant work by the right winger. He's been stripped though, illegally. Normal service resumes. South Africa up to 6 points. Wales should recycle that. Phillips goes one way, thinks again. Lee Byrne has his back turned. Shanklin was facing the right way. Shane Williams. Wales are going backwards at the moment.
I'm going to say someone run forward, someone run straight, or it'll get worse.
Let it go!
And Wales have earned themselves a penalty.
Who's given that a belt?
Just wide. Rees again. One at the front. Martin Williams in midfield. Shanklin. Wales are up to the advantage line. Penalty.
I would if I was Welsh.
Stephen Jones missed a couple against Australia. Straight today, 3 out of 3 for Stephen Jones. South Africa still coming forward. Bismarck du Plessis cuts inside, charges but is hauled down.
Move! Slowing it down, advantage.
Penalty advantage, South Africa. Well, there's any number of penalties being given away by Wales. South Africa still in control of the football. Jean de Villiers, Brian Habana, Francois Steyn, Guillaume Aplon.
Well, the Springboks have butchered that, haven't they? Dear, oh dear.
Ball goes up, will come back for the penalty. Great defence by Wales. Stutching attack by South Africa, but South Africa will come back to a penalty in their favour. Maurice Steyn ends the first half with a successful penalty. South Africa have kicked 3 of them, they're up to 9 points, but they have been outplayed in general. Half-time score, Wales 17, South Africa 9. Mike Phillips doesn't find a player, but he had time to look twice without a green shirt pouncing on him.
The South
James
African
Hook.
defence not coming up, but just...
Bradley Davis on his own, Mike Phillips goes in, surely a penalty. Back there for Wales, Andy Powell. Late replacement for this game, but he's had a good one, or he's having a good one. And Wales get the penalty. This is his first attempt of the second. Simple enough. Jones has his golden boots on. 4 out of 4, and the Welsh lead goes up to 20 points to 9. Maurice du Plessis, Guillaume Aplon from fullback. Penalty advantage against Lee Byrne. Three more for Maurice Steyn. South Africa up to 12 points, 20 points to 12. They approach the line out slowly. Bismarck du Plessis lines up his target. Pierre Spies. They switch the target, it's Matfield. On they come through Ntawarira. And again, South African pound away at the Welsh line.
Number 3!
Sudden switch of play. If they can get the ball away, try comes. And it's Willem Alberts, the replacement, fresh on the field, a driving force. And South Africa are right back in this game.
Well, Powell from the South African forwards successfully denting the first up tackling of Wales, and from there simply too much power to stop him from a short distance, but the damage had already been done.
Chris Chekai couldn't quite make the tackle on the big man.
Just out here, please, thanks.
He's well known for his driving power, Willem Alberts, and there's evidence enough. And it is a new South Africa in this match. Beautifully struck by Steyn, and it is Wales 20, South Africa 19. Ruampina, Maurice Steyn, Bismarck du Plessis on the loop. Tom Shanklin with the tackle. Johan Smith sets it up again, and South Africa have the numbers wide again. Matfield, Victor Matfield on his own, and Matfield scores, and South Africa are in a golden phase of the game, and they take the lead.
And again you see the power comes on, and Wales simply are stretched beyond.
Maurice Steyn to add the 2 points. He does so, and this is such a different South African side. Wales responding after being put under the cosh by South Africa. Jones, nobody chasing except George North.
He catches it!
And George North makes it a brace of tries on his debut.
Does it get any better? not scoring twice for your country. And you see the difference in this to the one in the first half. There is a space there to run onto. It's a kind bounce, but it's good awareness.
Can you do a half-swing mix for me? Thanks.
And judgment not to go in and try to get too close to the ball to wait for it.
What a dream day for George North, 18 and a half years old. Stephen Jones, has he curled it in? No, just the 5 points for Wales. The Springbok who plays in France, in Paris, advantage still being played. Pierre Spies offloads to Bismarck, Duplessis. Brian Habana knocks on. No advantage. South Africa. Whistle has gone. And South Africa are now 4 points in front, 29-25 they lead. James Hook. Tom Shanklin! Lee Byrne outside of Shanklin on his own! Ball recycled, Phillips waits. Hook. Little one for George North, the chase. Penalty offside, George North. Not quite the perfect day.
Well, why didn't he look?
Stephen Jones for himself to chase. Jean de Villiers goes back. Advantage is presumably over. It's come out again for Jonathan Thomas. Adam Jones the prop. Shanklin. Oh, he kicks it.
No!
Wrong choice. Wrong option. Patrick Lambie steers it into touch. Deep into overtime now. Wales have to take it quickly. Ryan Jones. Bradley Davis.
Just the ball, 20.
Richie Rees-Mogg for the wrecking. North going for his hat-trick. Has to go to ground. 3 metres short of the line. 6 metres short of the line when the ball comes out. Ryan Jones stops. Has to deliver for Rees. Stephen Jones. James Hook. Martin Williams. Jones, George North, beautiful tackle, Gio Aplon. That could be it. It's not. Somehow North has recycled it for Wales. John Yap, the prop replacement.
Amazing physical effort from both sides here.
Adam Jones. Stephen Jones, Hook, Ryan Jones, Hook on the loop, Hook spins, turns, lays it back again. John Yap drives on. Will the gap come for Wales? George North, 2 tries for the wing on his debut. Martin Williams, Chris Chekai! Still Chekai. South Africa desperate to get him into touch. Yap will have to play scrum half. The ball is still alive in the far corner. Hugh Bennett drives on.
Yeah, I'll move.
Well, Richie Rees is going so stuck at the bottom of that instead of being available once again.
Out it goes. Referee Steve Welsh ends the game, and South Africa come away with a victory by 29 points to 25. They were desperately poor in the first half, and at times in the second they were sensational, and in the end they hung on as Wales pounded away at the line. The final score: Wales 25 points, South Africa 29.